best in LA. Thanks to this next product, Dr. Will Kirby. Welcome back to QVC.
It's an honor to finally work with you. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. Well, hot picks at QVC are the stars of the day, and there has been a buzz in the building, outside of the building, on our threads, throughout all of the communities at QVC about this product that you bring to QVC tonight. It's from Neutrogena, and it's the Dermatologics Retinol NX Serum. And you might say, okay, whoa, that's a lot. Don't worry. Dr. Will Kirby, who you've seen on television, you've heard him talk to his clients, he's here to break it on down for you so you understand why this is a must-have and why you want to use it every evening. Because of that, we actually have this 1 ounce on auto delivery. It's going to ship to you every 60 days. So we are talking about just $59.16 for a 60-day supply. I know at LA prices, $1 a day for gorgeous skin sounds really, really awesome.
Pretty reasonable to me. I think
Absolutely.
No matter where you live, it's pretty reasonable.
But we also have something very special. It's the only day in August on 2 easy payments. So what that means to you is when you go on auto delivery and it comes to you every 60 days, you'll always stay in that on auto delivery on 2 easy payments. So you get it right away, but you just spend $30 this month and $30 next month. So Dr. Will, we look at this and we say, what is it? It's a lot of words there. I mean, we certainly recognize a lot of the names. So what actually is this serum?
Excellent question. I think that's what we need to get down to basics and discuss what's in here. What's the powerhouse? This is the marriage of 2 patented technologies. One's called Tetrol E. Tetrol E is derived from amino acids, which are the building blocks of life, and that restores elasticity, provides firmness, it makes your skin more supple. The active, the strong product in here is the retinol. And retinol is a product that people throw the word around. They say retinol this, retinol that.
And we think we're supposed to know what it means,
right.
Dr. Will. And then somebody actually pins us down and we say, I don't really know what it means.
And I think before I explain exactly what it does, let's take a step back, really quick dermatological lesson here. The human skin cycle is a 35 to 57-day cycle. And believe it or not, most of the dust that you see in your house is dead skin cells because we're constantly sloughing off dead skin cells. Adults, well, we're at that 57-day end. Children, they're at 35 or less. And what retinol does, very simply, very specifically, it increases that surface cell cycle so that instead of 57 days, we're increasing the rapidity that these skin cells are sloughing off. So we make it more 40 days, 39 days, 38 days, try to get it down to that 35-day cycle. And that's why you see more baby skin when you use retinols. And the retinol has to be stabilized or you're not going to see it work over time.
So a lot of people throw the word around, but with Dr. Will Kirby here and with the name that you see on the screen by Neutrogena and the Dermatologics Retinol NX, you know you're getting a product that's been tried and tested. It works. That's why it's a hot pick. That's why we'd love for you to call us if you use it. Already today, before we even started this presentation, 1,200 were ordered, and it's the only day in August where you'll get easy pay, but you can lock into that. So who is it for? Who can use this?
This is for anyone who's worried about the aging process, and I think that's
that's everybody.
That's most people. I mean, the truth is, children don't really use this because they're not worried about the things that it corrects, which is fine lines and eventually a little bit deeper wrinkles. So it's really the fine wrinkles that people are most worried about. And one of the ways that I give this as an example is the thinnest skin on the human body is the skin around the eyes, and as a result, that's the skin where you first start to see the signs of aging. A study was done at 8 weeks. 70% of patients who used this showed a decrease in the fine lines under the eyes.
I want you to say that again in case you were in the other room.
At 8 weeks, because it takes 8 weeks, that's 57 days approximately. You know, you're looking at about 2 months there. That's how long it takes to really see the difference. And at 8 weeks, 70% of people saw a reduction in the fine lines under the eyes.
So what's different here? Because you said it, Dr. Will. Retinol's thrown around a lot, and we see it in all different lines. Why is this Neutrogena Dermatologics so different in terms of this retinol program?
The thing with retinols is because of that cell cycle, because of that 57-day cycle, you have to be compliant and you have to use the product every single day. A lot of retinols aren't stabilized. So someone starts using a retinol, it's not stabilized, it breaks down within the bottle or it breaks down on your shelf, and as a result, when you're using it on day 30, 31, 32, you're not getting a retinol that's actually working. So the reason people get frustrated with retinols is because they're not compliant and they don't use them for that 57-day period, that 8-week period.
And that's the thing. You might not know. You might now be thinking, well, I'm using one and I don't really know, but now you do. Now you know that you're getting the product that is going to work, and at the only day this month on 2 easy payments and with a 30-day unconditional bottom of the jar guarantee. You could send this home empty if you wanted to, even though it is a 2-month supply, to see and see the difference. Sharon's joining us. Sharon, welcome into the LA edition of Saturday Night Beauty featuring Dr. Will Kirby. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing just fine. It's a pleasure to speak to both of you.
Thank you. Our pleasure. So, have you used this?
not only am I using it, but my husband is now using it.
It's very difficult to make my male patients do anything. They won't do anything at all, so that's good. You must have a good relationship there.
Your skin must look awesome. And your husband said, oh, wait a minute, I don't want them thinking this is my daughter. I want them thinking it's my wife. Right,
Exactly.
Sharon?
And I'm not even so sure if it's because Dr. Will was my husband's favorite person on that other show, or whether it was because my husband loved the way my skin looked.
Maybe a little bit of both. So what did you see, Sharon, in your skin?
Well, I was never able to use a retinol product before, and because I live right in the heart of New York City, I've been to a lot of very famous dermatologists, many of whom have been on QVC, and they've all given up on me and retinol. And I thought, well, I'm just going to give this a try, and I've not had any irritation problems with it.
Good for you.
I've used it since the first time I saw you present it on air.
Okay.
And I see wonderful results around my eyes. There's just a wonderful glow to my skin now. I've seen a terrific results with pores. My pores have really shrunk in the few areas that I didn't like the way they looked. And as I say, my husband said, your skin looks fabulous. And I said, yours can too, with just a couple of minutes at night. So he said, can we have it around all the time? And I've put it on auto delivery now.
Good for you.
Makes
Good for
sense.
you. Well,